Greetings, Keishlings. Keishram here with my live reaction of One Punch Man, chapter what I'm going to refer to as 134, part 2, because I don't know the actual chapter number otherwise, and that's just kind of what everyone else is apparently going by, because that's how I found out about it. So, but yeah, 2 chapters in 1 week. Murata is in overdrive. I hope that doesn't signal that we're going to have like a long drought again, but okay. Alrighty, Tatsumaki is still in the same position, you know, like the wringing of the hands. And Genos is still super overheated, so this is just mere moments after the last chapter. And we're getting a real focus on the moon there, which is interesting. Okay, Tatsumaki noticed something. Fubuki noticed something. She's... Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Tots is kind of puking up blood. So, last chapter was pushing it. She seemed like so nonchalant. It's like, oh, now that the other heroes are fine, I can go all out, you know. Maybe that's not the case, or maybe she's just more damaged than we realized. Who knows? And Genos, who's barely standing up, he looks like he's falling over. He's like, Tatsumaki? Let's see here. Uh-oh. The last shield is going down on Fubuki's group. Oh, it vanished. The wavelength of her power fluctuated, sister. Okay. There's throbbing. What? At a time like this? Did I use too much power at once? She's experienced this before. Oh, shit. Is it whatever experimentation that she might have been under? The webcomic, please, webcomic readers, please don't spoil anything. That's just a speculation based on that one panel several chapters ago. Her power loosened? Yes. Okay, so how the hell are you in one piece? That's the name of the treasure in the Grand Line. But anyway, yeah. Psychos is, like, perfectly fine right now. What the hell? Also, what the fuck am I Frickin' Orochi turned into a squid, and then he turns into a goddamn monster jet. What the hell is this shit? Oh, it kind of reminds me of the, what was it? The Gecko State from, shit, what was the name of that? Eureka 7. That's it. That's kind of what it looks like to me. Okay. It's about to fly off, and she's even got a flight mask and everything. Like, what the hell? So she's still in control? Huh. I'll absorb the flesh and blood from the humans in the city. Oh. Okay. And she flies off. Tatsumaki is still in the smoke. Damn it. Heavy smoke. She's kind of projected a barrier around her so she doesn't, you know, get inflation. Or, not inflation. What is it called? Inhalation. That's it. Stupid slip of the tongue. Her presence scattered. Wait. Oh, are they... Oh, they're broken. She's doing the same shit. She's embedding her power into rocks. Ha ha ha, I learned something from you. Oh, Lord. This is bad. This is bad. Even the monster Tatsumaki had her limits, huh? Looks like I'm in luck. You're underestimating me. You're probably pushing it, but she's gone angry. First she went like the So what is she doing? Just a freaking light show. Like, dang. There's a new star in town. Ugh. Oh, okay, so is the plane going down? I think it is. Or, no, she's what is she doing? I can't tell. Did she destroy all the, power embedments? Or is she about to, or is she destroying them all and that's just what she's, you know, we're seeing at the moment? What the? Oh. Okay. Well, anybody who's a Soul Eater fan might know about this one, but Shinigami-sama, aka Lord Death, his soul is so big that it projects around a city. Yeah, that city ain't nowhere as big as this. So, good scope of scale. Tatsumaki has a bigger barrier than we ever thought. Oh, love it, love it, love it. But I'm still thinking that this is troublesome, given all the blood she just coughed up. A barrier, and one of a ridiculous size at that. I've also inverted the direction of the barrier. What? Conventional usually projects out, but this is a... Okay. Energy compressed from inside, or passed from inside, direction of resistance. Okay. And then powered up 2-layer barrier, direction of resistance goes both ways. Okay. So she now has a 2-layered barrier that's... Well, but if you're inside the barrier, what does it matter for the pushing out then? If you can think, or if you think you can get out, go ahead and try. And then there's more information here. Even if you invert the barrier, you get repelled by the 2nd layer. Oh, okay. Even though that's not what it shows in this first panel, but okay. This barrier system was used to rescue the heroes as well, presuming they got caught by the flesh roots. Ah, interesting. Fool. It would likely take all of her concentration just to sustain a barrier of that size. With Tatsumaki also inside the barrier, I'll just have to pierce her heart and it's over. Okay, so you have fired an energy blast from one of the weird mouths on the side of the jet. Okay. I didn't think it would work, but it fucking did. It just shot her in the chest. What the hell? It was a goddamn rock clone again. Okay. Even has like the things for the dress. Ridiculous, Tatsumaki. You're a fiend. Found you. And sending... Wait. Where are those beams coming from? What? But they've struck the plane. And... Wait, did the bear... That is... What now? What is... Who's that? There's another jet. It's either Drive Knight or Metal Knight, I would assume. Because I don't think Child Emperor would have, like, summoned in, like, anything, right? It's fucking Drive Knight! He's in full jet form! Ha ha ha! Oh, it's a bit more bulkier than the one I did in one of his power-up videos, but hey, I'll go with it, yeah. Target acquired. Amorphous creature of undefined, or unidentified type. I can't read today, sorry guys. Commencing suppression and sample collection. Oh god, you want to collect on this sample too. Okay. Also, for your neck to be that way, good lord, what is your body, man? So yeah, I'm pretty sure he is not human at all. He is like full-on robot. Anyway, let's see here. Unless he has a brain in that skull of his, because we haven't really ever seen the head be too disfigured. Also, there's some kind of... He has special standalone devices. Creature restraint device. Checkmate. What the hell's this thing called, though? Another one just came flying in. Is that Mr. Drive Knight? Okay, so Child Emperor's seeing it. All the other heroes are seeing it. That son of a bitch was alive. That's Atomic. Okay, so we're getting a dog fight in the sky. I love it. Let's see. Just they just keep coming to dare oppose the culmination of my evolution. Foolish inferior life forms. Oh, it looks like you're about to shoot more energy beams. Oh, he's got a freaking gun coming out the side of his jet, though. The true nature of evolution is rivalry. I mean, to an extent, yeah. And that was the end of the chapter. Well, damn. Oh, that was a good one. Definitely things you didn't expect during this fight. One, Tatsumaki being, like having such a blood convulsion and coughing up blood and everything. So, convulsion, is that the right word? Not really, but whatever. To have her have such a reaction from using too much power, didn't quite think that was going to be a case. Maybe she does have a power threshold and she's finally reached it, plus being damaged and, with all of the, damage and exhaustion that she's experienced throughout this fight, maybe it just pushed her too far. Then there's the whole Sairochi even surviving, for one. It's not really Sairochi, it's more Psychos controlling Orochi at this point and using him as a jet. That's another thing. I don't quite get how she survived, but so be it. But yeah, turning him into an awesome jet that looks like the Gecko State, that's pretty sweet. I wasn't even the only jet in this chapter, surprisingly enough. But yeah, and then just to be like, bitch, you ain't getting away. Big fucking barrier from Tatsumaki. So it's like, that thing's like the size of a good chunk of the city. So sweet. And it was a double layered barrier so that it had repulsion going in and out of it. So you're going to be harmed regardless of which side of it you hit. So, and if you manage to get through it, it had another layer that then would hit you again. So, yeah, awesome on that part. Also, it was kind of fun seeing Sairochi, like, using one of Tatsumaki's tactics, which then kind of backfired on her, too, because then Tatsumaki used it to try and trick her. That was kind of cool. And then, kind of the interesting wild card in it all was the Drive Knight showed up in a jet form, which doesn't have a name, so I doubt this is his king form. Maybe this is pawn form? I mean, that would make the most sense, right? Because, like, fighter jets are usually some of the first, like, strike forces that the Army and the Navy, or the military, mainly the Navy, sends out. They'll send something off of an aircraft carrier and then they'll go attack the target. And then if more is needed, then you send in more troops and everything. Especially if it goes into a full-blown war. But usually, like, that's your first strike capabilities. So I'm thinking maybe it's the pawn. Other than that, I have no idea. Because I don't even think in shogi there's, like, any other pieces that isn't the king or the pawn. So we'll just have to wait and see, shall we? But yeah, and he's kind of on par with her, surprisingly. So him on full charge, apparently, like, in the hours since the last time we would have seen him, it's been at least hours, right? So yeah. Like, he's charged up and ready to fight, and I imagine his power kind of fluctuates, like, he's not able to go full on, necessarily if he's on a lower charge, because you got to conserve basic functionality there, presumably, but maybe not. So, like, he can't pull out all the big guns when he's in a lower state, but maybe he can. He just chooses not to. Don't know. It's one of those things that you could easily debate. But yeah, so I'm thinking this might be pawn. If not, it could be just about anything else. He might have more forms that go past, the typical, shogi chest motif that he's got going. And plus he had a checkmate capture device, which was like 2 walls with spikes. So it's like, he has like an Iron Maiden. Oh, and he was capturing, I don't know what monster that was. If anyone else can, enlighten me. Maybe he was just, it was a random monster, but it seemed like it was more important if he's capturing it, you know? But, yeah. Overall, pretty fun chapter. A lot of unexpected twists there. And the fight continues on. Myself and others were probably thinking that this chapter would have maybe wrapped up the fight, but no, things are still going on rather full force, and now we're getting more players in the game, so that's always a good thing in this series. So yeah. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions on the chapter. Anything I missed, misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social media so that you keep up with my content and also have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Quiche-lings, friggin' drive night as a jet.